Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. Fielded at the 7, and he's brought down just inside the 25. So out come the Seahawks for their first offensive possession. And in his 8th season as a QB, he's the one to lead them out.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with the loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That's the way. That's exactly the way you show a crowd you've got no issues playing on the road. One snap in, you're celebrating a sack while the tens of thousands in the building, or they watch their guy pick himself up off the turf.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Alert! Alert!
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. A disappointing way to begin this one as he is stopped for no gain, and 3 plays in, Brock. They're already facing 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And it's their 5th-year quarterback leading the charge.
Simply put, there's not a throw on the field he's not capable of making. His arm can reach every blade of grass, which as a defender is an absolute pain to have to worry about down in and down out. And as an offense, it energizes you for the possibility of a big play at any time.
He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Harris once more. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. They look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Pass play now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't get it to Arondé Gadsden the second. So that brings up 2nd down. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. A lot of space ahead. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Vikings, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Come on, reload!
Another carry for Robinson. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Lining up now to try the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive.
Ready! Tap the 60, tap the...
Back now, pressure coming. Dumped off to his running back. And all he can do is get that to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Ready?
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
Here we go, start!
They're going play action. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. 3rd and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. 1st and 10 from the 43. Sticking to the air here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
At the 38-yard line.
He's going to throw it. Finds him on the slant. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
19 Tiger.
Here he goes, third and long. And he puts him air under this one, right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time the plant was closed.
And that's well into the end zone, so a missed chance to stick them near the goal line. Instead, they're going to have the ball at the 20. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at this Vikings offense. They'll start with a give to Harris. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
First and 10 at the 30.
He'll look to throw. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He'll take this at the 10. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet. It's been plays like that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw on 2nd and 10. And no look there. That throw falls to the ground. That throw intended for Drake London. So they're left facing 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Hey. 18 cards. Ready?
3rd and long. Let him throw. And they get to him again. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest. And that one forces a 4th down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Come on, come on.
Staying on the ground with Harris. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that, with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calm.
And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
Just excellent effort on that catch. You know, lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Trying to run in, Harris. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
They call pass on second and goal. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 20-zip lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. And now Seattle all set to go here on offense. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing their punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
No, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, Kate, and they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive ending with a kick, right? As a quarterback and as an offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Third down from the gun. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing fourth down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone. But through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
And in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets it downfield, on target to Ganson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
He is down to the 30-yard line. Gain 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
In the red zone on first. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now. A give left side. Here's Harris. And he's in for the touchdown. The Vikings boat racing them to the halftime locker room. PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead.
Seahawks, nothing.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Seahawks are going to take over late in the half. And we're down inside a minute to play here in the second quarter, but that is enough time to get a drive together.
Come on, come on. Hey, hey.
A throw here on first. It's his running back. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to throw.
49-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Tag. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready.
Back to throw now. That one's caught by Mooney. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Tiger, 19, Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Finds the football outside. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
It's a gain of 4.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
And 6.
Throw here. 3rd down. That one's incomplete over the middle. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll send out the punting unit. The Vikings back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. They are running away with this one, so probably content to just take this in the locker room. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They're throwing it. That one's complete, right side. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. We've set it down from 37. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. We've set it down from 37. 1st and 10, looking to throw. Finds a man, right side. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So a one-sided contest as we reach the break here. Let's head over to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 1 was full of surprises, full of intrigue, and a lot of firsts for the young players. What will Week 2 bring? Let's dive in.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. He's going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. Kevin O'Connell getting his Vikings offense out for another drive. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Going to Harris to start the half. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Check match.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That's the incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10. Working now from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Go check. Let's go.
Robinson does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Trying to work quickly now.
Just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play.
2nd and goal. They're going to throw to the end zone, but incomplete. That play is going to force 3rd and goal.
Check match. Cougar 19.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Ready. Viking 8. Ready.
Running with Robinson. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they didn't even need those points when you look at how impressive that lead is.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. This return starts at the 5. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Seahawk offense taking the field now. All the touchdowns have come from one side of the field, Brock. They're still looking for their first points of any kind in a game that has gotten out of hand. The shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
3rd and long for him here. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. He's got it. it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They'll run here on first down. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker. It's going to be second down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too. Creating the space for a solid pickup.
From the gun, they go with Harris. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
Not right there. That will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Back now, pressure coming. And he's going to score a touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings trying to end this before the final quarter. That one right down the middle. And the Vikings grow their lead yet again. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And what's really been simply stunning, Brock, is how far we've made it into the game, and their passing game, it is still grounded.
Yeah, so as they're sitting here losing right now, what I hear you saying, Kate, is it's time for
The Vikings get there. They're going to win this round. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 18 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go now.
I'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Vikings setting out nickel coverage here on third down.
Brings up third and 10.
Here we go. Start.
To the air on third and long. And they'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
Tiger, 19.
That's good for a Seahawks first down.
Short pass brought in. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First down now, ball at the 33.
10 at the 33-yard line.
Tag. 19, Tiger, 19.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Seahawks who have possession. They've got a lot of work to do, Brock. They are in a massive hole.
Ready, ready.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Hauled in left side. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Just a yard left to go on second down.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the
Here we go, here we go.
24-yard line.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, ready. Hut.
He's going to throw it again. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack in this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on third down.
Ready, go.
Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Reichert connects there. And finally, in this fourth quarter, Brock, they were able to get something up on that scoreboard.
This is a case of, well, just get what you can on the way out the door, Kate. It's already out of reach. Just take the 3, let your kicker get some points, and make it a hair closer in the box score.
Finds some space. He's past the 30. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. The Vikings and this running back headed back out for a new series. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense. More good numbers well into this second half. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19, Charger, 19.
Running behind center with Harris. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He's going deep this time. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings running them out of the building.
I know you got a mixture looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now we'll see them try the point after.
Tonight.
The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings continue piling onto this lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Seahawks offense running out now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Jump off caught by his back. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
Come on. Cowboy 80.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Gets this one to London. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Still sticking with the passing game. Finds the in route complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. So we're down to 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Seahawks trying to do some window dressing.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
Throwing from the gun. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Here we go. Start. Nice.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up. Now this one, not much of a chance of it staying in the field of play. They'll mark it out at the 13-yard line. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. They connect on the deep shot. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout.
That's a good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings tack on 7 more to their lead. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Seattle offense eager to get back on the field. And they'll get one final chance in a game that, to put it mildly, Brock, has been a bit of a miserable experience for them. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with a 1st down run. He stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Trying to push deep downfield. It's grabbed inside the 30. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line.
That's good.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
10 at the 16-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. What's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.